Good evening. Welcome to the 2021 Golden Bull Awards ceremony. We are starting the program now. Please be advised that the meeting is being recorded so that we can make the recording available on the Student Success YouTube page later. Please be advised as well that if closed captioning is helpful to you, there are 3 dots at the top of your screen. You can click that icon and there will be an option to turn on closed captioning. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2021 Golden Bull Awards ceremony live from the University of South Florida. Thank you for joining us in this virtual space to recognize some of our institution's most impactful students. My name is Dr. Kim Fabry-Greener, and I serve as the Associate Director for Civic Engagement in the Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement. The Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement proudly coordinates the Golden Bull Award on behalf of the Division of Student Success. To obtain this award, individuals must meet a series of criteria. They should have accumulated at least 90 undergraduate credit hours and be intending to graduate. Graduate students should have obtained a minimum of 12 graduate credit hours. Nominees maintain a cumulative GPA of 3.0, be in good standing with the institution, have demonstrated exceptional leadership both on and off campus, and show a strong and sustained commitment to the institution's values. We're proud to say that each of our recipients exceeded this criteria. Those who receive this award are part of an elite group of individuals. Their names are proudly displayed on the wall of the Marshall Student Center. You can stop by and see them starting today. And they each receive a Golden Bull statue to honor their accomplishments. Now, to officially begin our program, I'd like to introduce Dean Dr. Danielle McDonald, Associate Vice President and Dean of Students at the University of South Florida, to share some opening remarks. Dean McDonald, your microphone is off.
Of course it is. Wonderful. Good evening, USF. My name is Dr. Danielle McDonald. I'm pleased to be joined by Dr. Allison Kroom, Associate Vice President and Dean of Undergraduate Studies, for the presentation of the 15th Annual Golden Bull Awards. We are excited to have you join us from around the country and the world and are thrilled to be able to celebrate these outstanding students. The Golden Bull is one of USF's highest honors, given annually to up to 30 students who exemplify the mission, vision, values, and spirit of USF through their daily actions. This year's winners represent all 3 campuses. Tonight, we focus on the Tampa winners and are excited that the winners from Sarasota Manatee and St. Petersburg were recognized at their home campus award ceremonies last week. The recipients of this award exemplify exceptional scholarship, leadership, engagement with the community and public service, and the principles of respect, integrity, and civility. Selecting the students being honored tonight was no small task for this year's committee. Every nominee was impressive, and you should be very proud of your accomplishments. Your applications humbled the judges and made us feel like we did nothing in college. However, you will soon understand why this group rose to the top. In a year that has been marked by the tragedies of multiple pandemics, including the global health crisis and the racial violence that has plagued our country, we are excited to celebrate the students who are making a difference at USF. We are encouraged by the possibilities of the future they provide and know that their legacy will live on. We also know they did not do it alone. So congratulations to the families, partners, friends, faculty, and staff who supported these amazing students along their journey. And so on behalf of the Division of Student Success, I would like to congratulate all of our winners and our nominees for their tremendous work this year. To our Golden Bull recipients, we are so lucky to have you as part of our community. I am pleased to announce our first Golden Bull winner for 2021. Sahidi Priya Akinapali is a graduating senior majoring in chemical engineering in the College of Engineering. She is also a member of the Judy Genshaft Honors College. Sahidi is a USF student leader who is motivated to help others to have an easier path towards success. As vice president of the USF chapter of the Chemical Engineering Professional Organization, AICHE, she planned and hosted industry plant tours and expert panels to provide professional development opportunities for engineering students. The organization's event share in 2018, she worked with local professionals to create workshops on resumes and conduct mock interviews. She also initiated bowling, karaoke, paintball, and mini golf social programs. Her initiatives increased student participation by 40%. As volunteer director for USF Engineering Expo, she recruited and scheduled 60 volunteers and presented Expo to youth, teachers, and families and employers, including NASA, Mosaic, Honeywell, and Lockheed Martin. Her efforts helped to draw an attendance of over 10,000 visitors to our campus. An innovative member of a team during her time with Kimberly-Clark Co-op program, she piloted and implemented a change in engineering processes that saved 40 minutes of staff time and $1,000 per color change in spectrometry. In her Cotivia Agri-Science Co-op, she implemented a new infrastructure that saved the company over $135,000 in 1 year. A model engineer, a global citizen, honor student, and leader, Sahidi is making the engineering profession and leadership roles more accessible. Please join me in congratulating Sahidi.
Our next Golden Bull winner is Samia Almaguir. Samia is a senior in the College of Arts and Sciences, majoring in health sciences with a concentration in biological sciences and a minor in psychology. She is from West Palm Beach, Florida. Samia has been an instrumental mentor and leader among her peers. As a student government senator, she worked to represent the consolidated student body across the Sarasota, Manatee, St. Petersburg, and Tampa campuses. As editor-in-chief for Sparks Magazine, a nonprofit that disseminates a student-run publication for the Asian and Pacific Islander American community, Samia promotes cultural diversity. Through her writings in this outlet, Samia advocated for human rights and social justice. She collaborated with a team of 10 members to successfully lead the publication of issues 18 and 19. It is important to highlight some of Samia's other accomplishments as well. She participated in the Dean's Student Leadership Society in the College of Arts and Sciences for 3 years and successfully completed the Global Citizens Project Award. Throughout her time at USF, she has volunteered at the Moffitt Cancer Institute and serves as a research assistant at both the Dynamics of Externalizing Lab and the Gender and Interpersonal Dynamics Lab. Please give a round of applause to Samia.
We are pleased to announce Leida Alvim as our next Golden Bull Award winner. Leida is a Bachelor of Arts in Master's Communication candidate from Brazil. As editor-in-chief of the award-winning USF student newspaper, The Oracle, Leida has been instrumental in overseeing the process of content creation across 5 different sections of the publication. Additionally, she is responsible for conducting interviews and investigating breaking news stories. She assigns schedules and edits stories while managing a team of 20 students. As editor, she has shifted the distribution of The Oracle to other platforms beyond traditional print. She created a podcast and is using cutting-edge tools to create compelling videos for social media channels such as Instagram. Leida is pioneering changes that will pay dividends for years to come at the student newspaper. In addition to her work on The Oracle, during the summer of 2019, Leida was selected to serve as an orientation leader for international students. Alongside the other OLs, she helped welcome over 300 students from more than 25 countries to USF. Leida was moved by her interactions and made lifelong bonds with students from all over the world. Her dedication to student success had her named Most Valuable Player. Some of Leda's other accomplishments included participating in the Emerging Leaders Institute as a mentor and serving as part of the Zimmerman advertising program. I'm sure that many of you have seen Leda all over campus in her role as an Oracle, so please join me in congratulating Leda.
Our next Golden Bull Award goes to Matthew Baker. Matthew is a Bachelor of Arts in English candidate with a concentration in professional writing, rhetoric, and technology in the College of Arts and Sciences. His hometown is Tampa, Florida. In the summer of 2020, Matthew co-founded a new student organization, Minorities in Pre-Law. Matthew came up with the idea of a minority-centric student organization after seeing the lack of representation at many pre-law events he attended. His goal is to use this organization to bring together a community that has been historically marginalized and give minorities in pre-law a larger voice at USF. Since founding the organization, he has led several initiatives that demonstrate his leadership and school spirit. He organized an Allies in Law mentorship program for 75 current USF students in collaboration with Boston University. He also partnered with several law school admissions exam preparation organizations to offer webinars for minorities and pre-law members. Matthew created a law school admissions data resource, and sticking with the organization's theme of providing equal access to all, he formed a Women in Pre-Law committee within the organization, aiming to combat sexism in the legal field and promote the voices of women in the pre-law and legal communities. Matthew is also a member of the Provost Scholar Program, received the Bulls Impact Award, and works as the Vice Chair of Leadership Training in the Center for Leadership and Civic Engagement. And he interned for the U.S. Department of State. Please give a round of applause to Matthew Baker.
Our next award winner is Kaylee Biss. Kaylee is a Bachelor of Science candidate in Civil Engineering and a member of the Judy Genshaft Honors College. She is from St. Petersburg, Florida. In the words of one of her recommenders, Kaylee has changed my understanding of what is possible to accomplish at USF. In her first 2 years of college, Kaylee worked 30 hours a week while maintaining a 4.0 grade point average as an engineering honors student. During the summer of 2020, she was promoted to full-time, where she now works as Senior Concrete Lab Technician at Engineering Consulting Services Florida, LLC. In her role, she handles raw materials, operates specialized equipment, conducts tests, documents results, produces reports, and directly communicates with architecture and engineering firm clients. She has earned certifications in ACT concrete strength testing, CTQP LBR testing, and ACI aggregate base testing. While I don't understand what any of those letters mean, very impressive. Kaylee's delight in challenge and teamwork is evident in her commitments beyond academic and professional experiences. Kaylee joined the USF Women's Cross Country and Track and Field team. In only her second year of competitive running, she was top finisher for the team at the UCF Invitational with a new personal time of 18:47. Kaylee is currently representing USF in the 2021 Florida Water Environmental Association Student Design Competition and is a Florida Academic Scholars Award recipient, among many other accolades. Please join me in congratulating Kaylee.
Our next Golden Bulls Award winner, Camilla Yumi Cerneski Nakanderkiri. As we think about Camilla and her work as a political science and mass communications major with a concentration in journalism, she is a member of the Judy Genshaft Honors College. Her consummate professionalism, engaging personality, and broad skill set her up as a leader among her peers. She brings a critical, diverse perspective to whatever she does and is committed to making her community a better place through action. An avid volunteer, Camilla has dedicated more than 300 hours of service as an undergraduate. Additionally, Camilla served on the campaign for Monique Scott for Hillsborough County Court Judge as an intern for the Florida Senate and as a Florida House of Representatives intern. Following these experiences, Camilla was selected to be part of an interdisciplinary cross-institutional field research project during the 2020 presidential caucus in Iowa. The USF team worked with students from other institutions, and collectively they developed a survey focused on understanding voters' expectations of the president and how they assess presidential candidates. This research project inspired Camilla to pursue individual research on the intersectionality of gender and politics. Camilla has also served as a student government senator and sergeant at arms. She's a Sigma Kappa sorority member, the Order of the Golden Brahmin recruitment chair, and an iBuddy program member. Please give a round of applause to Camilla.
Our next winner is Prantik Chakraborty. Prantik is a senior majoring in chemical engineering from Chittagong, Bangladesh. Prantik has been a dedicated student leader since his sophomore year. He volunteered on the Chemical, Biological, and Materials Engineering Undergraduate Advisory Board, where he worked with fellow board members to bridge the gap between students and the chemical engineering faculty. He worked as an engineering tutor for Engineering Student Services and took the initiative to host individualized tutor workshops. These sessions helped the college maintain 100% retention rates for those participating. Prantik also served as a resident assistant at the Poplar Hall Engineering Living Learning Community. Here, he offered personalized assistance to 34 engineering students through 20 hours of weekly individualized engagement. During his time as an RA, he introduced 3 new programs that provided students with resources across campus to enhance their academic and social development. Prantik has displayed an innate ability to lead by representing USF at the 2019 Global Grand Challenges Summit hosted in London. He was able to leverage his engineering knowledge to lead a group of international students. Together, they devised an innovative water filtration design project, which will ultimately lead to a more sustainable future. Please join me in congratulating Prantik.
Our next Golden Bulls Award recipient is Jeffrey Farouk. Jeffrey is a medical student in the Morsani College of Medicine from Los Angeles, California. Jeffrey's academic and co-curricular work has focused on providing crucial health services to the medically underserved community in Tampa. In his research, he collaborated with local neurosurgeons and PhD students to conduct and design innovative projects. He completed clinical trials and analyzed the potential socioeconomic impact of disseminating specific health information to the community. His research has resulted in 18 publications and more planned in review. To continue his contributions to the medical community's compendium of global healthcare knowledge, Jeffrey also serves as an ad hoc reviewer for scholarly articles in academic journals under a faculty physicians council. As president of the Neurological Surgery Interest Group, Jeffrey heard the call for interdisciplinary collaboration and spearheaded an expansion of community engagement. With his guidance, the Neurological Surgery Interest Group has welcomed students from nursing, physician assistant, physical therapy, and more, promoting a paradigm of inclusion and leveraging the unique strengths of each discipline to best care for the community. As co-founder and president and co-president of the organization with fellow Golden Bull winner Grace Way, he is actively supporting several projects focused on providing crucial health services to those not receiving adequate care in the community. Please give a round of applause for Jeffrey.
Our next Golden Bull winner is Bridget Godsell. Bridget is pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree with a minor in Deaf Studies. She is also a member of the Judy Ginshaft Honors College. Her hometown is Indianapolis, Indiana. Bridget's clear desire to serve others as a skillfully trained, well-informed, and compassionate nurse is evidenced by her accomplishments and experience as a student at USF. After completing the Cultural Constructions of Disability course, Bridget presented her final project, a double disadvantaged population, the intersectionality of risk factors in disabled Indigenous Australian populations at the USF Undergraduate Research Conference in May of 2019. Here, she received an Outstanding Research Award for her work. In the summer of fall in 2020, she developed a unique tool for siblings of people with disabilities. Her thesis, titled "For the Siblings, Providing Resources for Siblings of Children with Disabilities," brings together her interest in research, personal experience, and desire to provide tangible help to overlooked communities. The tool she created and presented at the 2021 USF Undergraduate Humanities Conference is a reflection guide. The tool is designed to prompt conversation among families about perceptions, challenges, expectations, and joys experienced when navigating disability. 2 versions of Bridget's guides have been adopted by the Joseph Malley Foundation for use in their camps. As a resident assistant, Bridget implements a nationally recognized residential curriculum that promotes wellness, global citizenship, interpersonal skills, and academic engagement for up to 50 residents. Please join me in congratulating Bridget as a 2021 Golden Bull.
We are pleased to announce Mistel Hahn as our next Golden Bull Award winner. Mistel is pursuing a Bachelor of Science degree in Civil Engineering from the College of Engineering. She is from Kingston, Jamaica. Since Mistel arrived on campus, she immediately began to invest herself in the USF community. Mistel has proven to be a mentor and a role model for many. She served as an engineering ambassador, and in this capacity, she represented the needs of the engineering department on campus while simultaneously working to convey the values and mission of the college to prospective students and families. Furthering her dedication to this academic field, she helped coordinate the Association for Environmental Engineering and Science Professors Converging COVID-19 conference. In this initiative, she brought together hundreds of students, faculty, and experts from all over the country to discuss environmental health and equity in relation to the COVID-19 pandemic. Also of note, Mistel participated in an international summer exchange with the Universidad del Norte in Colombia, served as an intern for SPK Engineers Limited for 3 summers, and worked as a student assistant in the USF Civil and Environmental Engineering Department. In her coursework, Mistel earned a 4.0 grade point average. Please join me in congratulating Mistel.
Join me in congratulating our next Golden Bull, Heather Henderson. Heather is pursuing a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Applied Medical Anthropology. Her hometown is Lenoir, North Carolina. Heather's research interests include substance abuse disorders, infectious disease, harm reduction, mental health, stigma, patient experience, and emergency medicine. Using her research interest for community benefits, Heather drafted a proposal and presented it to the Hillsborough County Commissioner's Behavioral Health Task Force. Part of her work included town halls and engaging the local police departments to lay out harm reduction principles and protection of first responders as key principles of public health. Through her work, she convinced the task force to adopt a needle exchange program in Hillsborough County. They enacted this resolution in February 2020 and have since voted in Heather as a sitting member of the task force. Additionally, Heather created a novel treatment pathway for opioid use disorders at Tampa General Hospital. This program received a 2020 recognition in Becker's Hospital Review for leading the state in opioid use disorder care. It achieved a 99% percentile national rating on opioid prescribing treatment and harm reduction measures. Heather's work in the community and strong scholarship also extends to a track record of educating others. Her efforts to train medical students, resident and attending physicians, paramedics, and the general public in approaches to opioid use disorder and opioid overdose will have impacts for years to come. Please join me in congratulating Heather.
We are pleased to announce Maisha Z. Khan as our next Golden Bull Award winner. Maisha received a Bachelor of Science degree in Chemical Engineering from the College of Engineering in the fall of 2020. She came to USF as an international student from Bangladesh. Maisha's leadership style involves creating opportunities for others. She institutionalizes mentoring programs, hosts training and networking sessions, demystifies leadership, and provides professional development for her peers. As conference chair for the 2020 Southeast Regional Conference of the National Society of Asian Scientists and Engineers, she supervised a team of 15 and obtained $11,000 in industry sponsorships. This conference included students from universities and colleges across the southeastern United States. Maisha developed her engineering skills while working in multiple research labs, eventually narrowing her interest to engineering solutions in support of sustainability. Her senior capstone project focused on improving a wastewater facility. The project won Best Design in her class. She was awarded the Fall 2020 Outstanding Chemical Engineering Undergraduate Student Award, as well as the 2020 Dean's Circle of Merit Award for Leadership by the Honors College. She plans to continue her engineering research in sustainability at USF while working at Goldman Sachs. Please join me in a round of applause for Maisha.
Our next Golden Bull winner is Jessica Sonatas. Jessica is a Bachelor of Science candidate in Business Analytics and Information Systems from the MUMA College of Business, and her hometown is Naples, Florida. Business honors student Jessica is determined to consistently put her best foot forward. As a freshman, she competed in USF's annual elevator competition and earned second place out of 200 students. Since then, she earned membership in the invitation-only Bulls Business Community, became part of the Business Honors Program, joined the Order of the Golden Brahmin, and became part of the Pi Chi Theta Business Fraternity. Phi Chi Theta Business Fraternity. She was named to the MUMA College of Business 25 under 25 as a junior. As a senator for student government, Jessica worked on behalf of students by serving on the Senate's Finance Committee, the Policy Committee, the Activity and Service Fee Recommendation Committee, and the Consolidation Task Force Committee. She served as the Tampa Deputy Financial Officer for Student Government's first consolidated term as part of One USF. She also served on the Campus Allocation Funding Committee, where the group allocated over $18 million of activity service fee dollars to registered student organizations, student success departments, and funding council committees. Join me in congratulating Jessica.
Our next Golden Bull Award recipient is Edlin Veros. Edlin is a PhD student in the College of Arts and Sciences, majoring in sociology. He is from Hollywood, Florida. His dissertation research project explores inequality and identity among Dominicans of Haitian descent in the Dominican Republic. During his time at USF, Edlin has facilitated a variety of collaborative events for the general student body, with a focus on providing spaces for students of color. In 2018, he helped develop and host a forum on African American marginality and emotions titled Between Men and the World, Race, Masculinity, and Effective Capital for USF's Intercultural Student Leadership Conference. In a joint effort with Student Life and Residence Education, he co-facilitated a Real Talk series on the ABCs of colorism during Hispanic Heritage Month. This program was named Honorable Mention for Program of the Month by the National Residence Hall Council. In association with the Honors College, he served as a co-leader to USF's study abroad trips to the Dominican Republic and Panama. Other notable accomplishments include being awarded the Outstanding Teacher Award by USF's Department of Sociology and an honorable mention status on his Ford Fellowship application. In 2020, Edlin received the American Sociological Association's Minority Fellowship for the 2020-2021 academic year. The A. Harrison and Ruth Kosove Graduate Scholarship, and USF's 2020 Sankofa Academic Excellence Award. Please join me in a round of applause for Edlin.
We are pleased to announce Christopher P. Wong as our next Golden Bull Award winner. Christopher is a medical student in the Morsani College of Medicine from Beijing, China. Christopher exhibits strong leadership skills, making him worthy of the Golden Bull Award. This past summer, he was the primary driver of a clinical research project focused on melanoma brain metastasis. He collected a patient database of 1,200 people with over 50 data points per patient. With the help of one colleague, they collected the data in 2 months. This database has already led to several abstracts being accepted at national neurosurgical, and neuro-oncology meetings and will be the source of numerous impactful publications. Additionally, he serves as the president of 2 interest groups on campus, the Neurological Surgery Interest Group and the Anesthesiology Interest Group. Despite the challenges of this past year, Chris has been actively working with the USF Department of Neurosurgery and neighboring institutions, including the University of Central Florida and Nova Southeastern in Clearwater, to create a centralized source of neurosurgical research and clinical opportunities. He assists other students in writing scientific protocols, manuscripts, and abstracts. In his pursuit of sharing knowledge, Christopher also mentors students and provides guidance for graduate programs. Join me in congratulating Christopher.
I slipped up and mentioned this Golden Bull Award winner earlier, and now we get to give her her own award. We are pleased to announce Grace Way as our next Golden Bull Award recipient. Grace is a second-year medical student in the Morsani College of Medicine from Fremont, California. Grace has made research and academic excellence a priority since starting at USF. In her 2-year tenure, she has had an amazing 8 articles published or accepted for peer-reviewed journals, including some first authored publications. In addition, she is currently the coordinator on 2 research projects. Through these endeavors, she has become well-versed in study concept and design, writing and submitting IRB protocols, research team coordination, statistical analysis, and scientific writing. Grace has also excelled in providing leadership within the USF community. She co-founded the Public Health Interest Group at the medical school. The group promotes student interest in public health and teaches members how to bridge the gap between public health and medicine. As president, she immediately developed a large, strong, and active executive committee, recruited a faculty advisor, secured program funding, implemented a constitution, established communication networks across medical school classes, and promoted organizational branding through logos, shirts, masks, and materials. Additionally, she helped to launch a K-12 teaching program, guest speaker series, and hospital holiday card drive. She helped build a healthy literacy guide initiative to address patient and provider language barriers and facilitated relationships with community partners, including Francis House. Please give a round of applause to Grace.
Our next Golden Bull winner is Mary Beth Williams. Mary Beth is a Bachelor of Science candidate in finance and a member of the Judy Genshaft Honors College. Mary Beth comes to USF from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. As a peer mentor lead for the Honors Foundation program, Mary Beth refocused the curriculum on material that would best support incoming freshmen. She introduced topics related to personal finance and professional development. Over the past 2 years, she trained 85 peer mentors and 20 peer mentor leads on the importance of developing healthy finance habits. She also served as the Tampa Campus Council Committee member for Student Government, delivered presentations for Honors Foundation Training Program and Student Staff Leadership Institute, and assisted in a publication for Our Narrative as a part of a research assistantship with Dr. Ryan Carney. She served as a resident assistant to 485 building residents and 36 direct residents. Mary Beth also completed internships with Citibank and JP Morgan Chase Bank. After graduation, Mary Beth will return to JP Morgan as a member of their full-time Corporate Analyst Development Program, where she will develop an understanding of the key principles of project management, engaging with business stakeholders, and compliance initiatives across businesses. Please give a round of applause for Mary Beth.
We are pleased to announce our next Golden Bull Award recipient, Carolina Iamamato Alves Pinto. Carolina is a Bachelor of Science candidate in Biomedical Engineering and a member of the Judy Genschaft Honors College. Her hometown is Cuiabá, Brazil. During her time at USF, Carolina has demonstrated a motivation to help others learn and grow. She's a co-founder of the Biomedical Engineering Society, BMES, at USF. As vice president and president in the first years of the society, she recruited members, created a monthly professional development series called Evening with an Engineer, supervised the budget, and formed a research and development division that managed student success to workspace for modeling medical devices. Showing creativity, she personally developed the Society's t-shirt design. Continuing as an active member, Carolina helped the organization be recognized as an official chapter of the National Biomedical Engineering Society and mentored subsequent organization leaders. In addition to co-founding the Biomedical Engineering Society, she was an undergraduate researcher for all 4 years and completed the 3-year Engineering Grand Challenges Scholars Program. Carolina also served as a calculus teaching assistant, a community volunteer, and completed the Global Citizens Project. She completed more than 800 hours in research, received an A+ on her honors thesis, and earned a 4.0 GPA in her major. Please join me in congratulating Carolina.
Thank you so much, Dean McDonald and Dean Kroom, for sharing so many of those wonderful accomplishments of the USF students. We appreciate all the work that you both have done and the work of our wonderful Golden Bull Award recipients. We are so incredibly impressed by the contributions that you all have made and will continue to make to the University of South Florida, the Tampa Bay region, and the world. Know that USF is thankful for your commitment to our mission, values, and vision. We also want to send congratulations to our Golden Bull Award candidates. We had an overwhelming pool of more than 80 candidates whose talent, spirits, and accomplishments were all impressive. We want to thank you for your hard work and continued commitment to our community. It was a difficult choice. And of course, a special thank you to our reviewers for reviewing all of the outstanding award applications thoughtfully and with consideration. So on behalf of the Division of Student Success, we'd like to thank you for joining us for the 2021 Golden Bull Award ceremony. We hope you are safe and well. Best of luck to all of our Bulls as they wrap up the spring semester. Have a great evening and go Bulls.